Make sure your handbrake's on.
Yeah.
So you're going to be rolling off anyway.
Yeah.
Move that out of the way. You can get tidy. Obviously, don't start moving it with electric cabling.
Of course.
Right, so what you got down here, see that is your key. So what that does is turn the power on from your battery to your motor mover. So you've got that little thing there, so you line that up with that, just turn it. Okay. Yeah. Then with your handset, to switch it on, both green buttons at the same time, press off. Does a quick countdown or count up.
Yeah.
And once it's solid green light, it's ready to go. With an auto one, obviously we use the handset to get the motor mover onto the wheel. Yeah. So what you do is press the orange button in the centre first, then that one there, which is like the fast forward button. Okay. You see it's obviously you may be able to hear it, and you see it's when it's doing that, it's always either thinking about doing something or he's doing something. So you wait for it to finish and go solid. So it'll go back to a solid light as it was before. And you should hear the motor mover stop anyway. It takes a few seconds. So even though the motor mover stopped, it's still going through the process. And it'll flash and then it'll, that's it. So it's stopped. Okay? Yeah. So then it's ready to move then. Okay. Apart from obviously we've still got the handbrake on. Yeah. So what the process of is then, once you've got the motor mover onto your wheel, you can take the handbrake off. Yeah. Obviously we're not going to move it. But obviously that's the process you need to do. Also you've got to be aware of is obviously that is tight. Yeah. If you start moving that comes crashing down. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to smash that. Also the groove in the collar of your jockey wheel, can you see that? Yeah. Obviously make sure, because when that's travelling up here, that locks into there, doesn't it? Yeah, so when you drop it down, make sure that is clear of that before you start.
Of course,
moving. So obviously, it's, even though it's not steering the van, it's obviously
it's got to be able
to
follow.
So if it's not, one, the van's not going to move too easily. Plus, it's going to be dragging the jockey wheel across, especially on high ground. It's going to start damaging your jockey wheel. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that'll be ready to go then. Okay. Okay, I'll just show the handset. Obviously, there's 3 buttons there, 3 buttons there. Yeah. So obviously forwards and backwards. So you got pointy end, so that's forward, that's backwards. The 4 corners are turning buttons. So that one on the right, as you look at it, on the right, is right hand side of your van. What we do is when you press that, it's powering the right hand side of your van, so it actually turns left. So the opposite turns opposite. Obviously opposites at the back as well. Also, if you press both opposites at the same time, it will more or less pivot on its axis. Okay. You can operate it forward and turn at the same time, or backward and turn at the same time. It will take a bit longer to turn or go forward, but it will do it. And also, with these buttons here, and you see fast forward, the little VCR button, that is fast forward, as it looks like. It always defaults to fast forward. So every time you start up, it'll go to fast forward. If you want to slow it down for any reason, like getting it to the back of your vehicle, or if you're in a tight spot, obviously you've got to be careful you're not going to catch anything. Okay, but so it always defaults to that. Obviously the good thing about having a portable handset, you can walk around your van when you're moving it, making sure you're not going to, because obviously as the back end of the van moves round, you could be close to a wall or another car or something else. Okay, happy with that bit?
I am, that's good.
Okay, wait a bit more. Alright, so you imagine now we just got it onto the pitch. Okay, so we just take it off, we had it off the car, move it onto the pitch using the motor mover. First thing you need to do, handbrake on, then we need to take the mover off. Okay, to get the mover off, again, press and hold the orange button, and it's the opposite one there.
Opposite one,
So press that, you see it's starting to move. Starting to think about the process, you hear the motor mover going off. What you'll find in a few seconds. So it's bringing the mover off.
Oh, I'm with it.
So it's bringing the mover off. What you'll if you come around here, you'll hear it. Still moving just about. Then it stops. You wait, watch in a second, but it will still be doing something here. What it does, it'll stop for a few seconds. That hasn't finished. Do not switch anything off at that point. It'll move back a second. What it does, it resets itself. So wait till that is finished flashing and it's gone back to that. That's it, that's okay then. Then you can switch your handset off. It will shut that off after around about a minute of non-use, or press the green button off. And also make sure you switch the red key off. And either take it out or put it somewhere safe. The other important thing is obviously do not